Is treating the San Bernardino shootings as an act of terrorism. Tonight, ABC7 is asking whether people in the borderland are thinking about the possibility of shootings. ABC7's Darren Hunt is live with that story. Darren?
Rick, a New York Times writer got thousands of responses after tweeting the question, how often, if ever, do you think about the possibility of shootings in your daily life? Here are some of the responses we got. How often, if ever, do you think about the possibility of a shooting in your daily life?
Often. After watching what happened in California, yes. And then what's happened in the past, yeah.
El Pasoan Arthur Stein didn't even hesitate when asked if all these shootings have changed his thinking.
You get on a plane, you go to a movie theater, you go to the mall, you think, oh my gosh, this could be it. I think society has changed their way of thinking, and I think it's gone through with everybody now.
I think about it at movie theaters now. Before I never did, and now I do.
Others disagree.
Never.
You don't?
I mean, I know it could happen, but I certainly don't expect it to.
You're not going to let them change your way of thinking then?
I hope not. It's becoming more difficult with all the incidents that are happening.
Mark Allen Bell responded on Facebook, you can't spend time getting too worried about this stuff. Do make sure that you know what to do if this happens, but don't dwell on it. We got this from Robert Kelly, new day and age. I'm always packing, better safe than sorry. And this response from Walter Waldo, I live in El Paso, so never.
I try not to think about it. I think that's probably one thing that a terrorist person would want us to think about. They would want us to be scared and concerned about that, so I try not to think about it at all.
Now, with everything that's happening, probably every day.
10 years ago, you wouldn't have thought of that.
No.
5 years ago, you wouldn't have thought of that.
No. It's very sad.
It's changing us.
It is. It is.
Now, responses on Facebook and Twitter seem to be split on the topic, but of those we interviewed today, the majority seem to be thinking about it quite often in wake of all these shootings. Rick and Estelle.
Okay. Thank you very much, Darren.